should be good. Let's get this started. Guys, I'm waiting on the internet to work. Now all of a sudden, the internet's super slow. So let's see. There it is.
The guy that made your gift is on live.
All right, let's get this chat popped out. What's going on, everybody? I finally got everything pulled up. So we are live in the camper tonight because it's raining outside and I can't film in the shop when it's raining. So we're in the camper. We'll probably walk around and give you guys a quick tour before the live stream is over. But as I said before, this is a live stream that we're going to be basically, I'm going to be opening up my late birthday / Father's Day gift tonight on the live stream for you guys. I have no clue what it is, but my wife is behind the camera hiding over there. She's super excited about it, so I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Either way, as you can see, here's the new shirts. I'll stand up in a minute, let you see the back and all that stuff, but we'll talk about that. So let's see, how's the feed? How's the audio, video quality? Is everything good? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just go ahead and put it there.
Yeah, John Doe. Yeah, we're out here in the camper. All right, so everything's good. It's all good. Tell her I have some more parts we need to put on her vehicle. Aaron Autry. Howdy, what's up? Yeah, I needed a break. Putting a motor back in. George F says that he needed a break. He's put a motor back in. So, yeah, sometimes you need to, man. Sometimes you just need to chill out, take a break, come watch some YouTube. I need those 06 seats. Mustang Project says. So, the deal with the seats that I took out of the car, I really wanted to save them for a future project because you never know, right? But I'm considering doing like a giveaway or something, but it really just depends on shipping. Guys, I'm not going to be able to pay $150 just to get these things shipped. You know, it's all just depends on how much it's going to cost to ship, honestly. But we'll see. We'll do something with them more than likely. It may just end up being something for the local guys, which I never really do that. So, also, we've got some really big news tonight. So we'll talk about that later. Tell Elamar to get those seats in red. Yeah, I know, man. I love some red interior, and those seats will look good. So John Doe says audio is a little weak. Huh. It's perfectly quiet in here. I don't know what the deal is with that. Perfectly quiet here. Let's see. What's up from Kentucky? So Alex North says, hey, Brutal, doing a street strip setup. What springs did you use in the front? I got 14-inch, 150 pound springs, but I'm not sure if I should use them or not. It should be pretty good. I want to say I got 12-inch, 150 pound springs. So the 14 should be pretty good. I mean, it's worth giving it a shot, right? It all really depends on your setup, like how you're setting your car up, if it's for anti-squat or squat or whatever the case may be. All that stuff really kind of plays into your spring setup. And I already see I'm wiggling the camera, so we don't have the camper leveled. It's just sitting in the driveway, so everything's kind of shaky. We got Donnie B in the house. John Doe says he'll pay for shipping. No, audio is perfect. All right, sounds good. Now, I'm telling you, look, think first. Listen to me. The red interior is where it's at. I'm telling you. I understand some people just don't like it, but man, that is going to be the color that's going to be worth some money at some point, because everybody either dyed it black or ripped it out and gave it away. Like used to, you couldn't even give that stuff away, literally, right? So there were already less red interior cars. So I think, man, the red interior cars are going to be worth some money, and I absolutely love them. Love the red interior. I don't like it in all cars, but I really like it in the Foxbody. Porno red. That's right. The air conditioner just kicked on. Can you guys still hear me good? We got 417 Fox in the house. What's up from Tampa? Happy Friday. Yeah, red on the 4i cars really looks good. I think the red looks better on a black car. Man, I love a red car with red interior or a white one with red interior. That's my favorite. Yes. Think first, yes to red. Absolutely. Red is the new black. Lots of red in the late 80s. Yep. I think red looks good on a black car. Red interior is becoming rare, Aaron. Absolutely. I used to dislike the red. Absolutely. AC is loud. Alright, hold on just a second. We can probably do without some AC for a little while. Alright. There we go. Turn the AC off. So, we're going to be doing some more videos. I want to let you guys know that it's kind of a series, I guess, that I plan on doing with the whole, like, you know, taking your build too far. Foxcast did a video today. Of, you know, like stock stuff, like when to modify and when not to. So I have more that I want to say on that. So I think we're going to do like a series, if you will. So you're going to be seeing more videos, and it's only because I have something else to say. Like, I don't want you guys to think that we're pushing this type of content on you guys. It's not that, but it's a topic, it's a subject that I have a lot more left to say about. We're just now scratching the surface of this conversation of, you know, building your car, what it means to have a stock one versus a modified car, values, and all this stuff. I will say this though, and I think you guys can agree. The market has really started to shift toward the stock cars. Used to, nobody really cared about stock cars. I mean, sure, like a super low mileage Mustang Foxbody would bring some good money, but now they're bringing big money, and it's for a reason. And we'll talk about that in the upcoming video. So just to let you know, it's going to be kind of like a series. You're going to see more videos based around that same subject. Yeah, red is the new black, man. Absolutely. Retro is looking good with those new seats, man. So the 5.0 Resto seats, I was impressed with them. They, you know, I mean, they're not even really close to the factory seats as far as now, like appearance wise. Like when you first glance at them, you know that is a sport tweed seat for Foxbody. Like, you know that, but there's more to it. Once you get up on them, you realize they're not. But that's cool. Like, you know, one of the things that I really wanted to convey is, by the time you go take a set of seats and you know, you get them recovered, you have to buy the upholstery, all that stuff, you're going to be basically that price of like 800 something bucks or over. And especially if you have to go out and find stock seats, then get them recovered, like, you're going to be well over budget. So it's up to you. I mean, it's just an option. I personally have no problem with running those seats. Broken Tool Garage is not turning off my AC. It's actually pretty chilly in here right now, so it's all good. Yeah. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's see. Bring all the content. Absolutely. Show us the camper. John Doe, I'll definitely show the camper here in a few minutes. I actually have my phone on charge so that we don't drop anything. Actually, I need to put this thing in airplane mode before somebody calls and jacks everything up. So give me a second. I have learned my lesson on that. That is not what I was wanting to do. There we go. Airplane mode. All right, we should be good. Okay. let's see. So, avocado green is coming back. Yeah, man, all those weird colors are coming back, right? I got.
Like Sailing said, you're in a camper though, not an airplane.
No. I can't even think what else. I'm not used to having the wife back there heckling me. There's just so much more that I want to say on this topic with the cars. Yeah. Anyway. All right, babe. Let's go ahead and do our thing because this setup is I'm struggling with this. All right, guys. So my wife has got me a late birthday / Father's Day gift, and we're gonna open it on camera right here. So I don't know what it is, but she's super excited about it. So I'm excited about it. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. So you guys ready?
I have to go get it.
It's not out here.
No, it's not in there.
What? Let's see, she's already really? She's already tricking me. So, oh, she hid it in the camper. So she had a box for me, and I thought that was my gift. So obviously she was fooling me. So what is that?
Some extra stuff.
All right. So what, I need to close my eyes?
Yes, close your eyes.
All right, I gotta close my eyes, guys, and we'll bring it around. All right, bring it on. Are they gonna see it before me, or do I have to open it?
Go ahead.
Oh, that is so freaking cool! Wow, check that out, guys. Can you see it on camera? Oh, let's give it a second to catch up so she can see it. That is freaking sweet. I knew something was up whenever you were looking through my paint or doing something. That is so freaking cool.
It's a custom-made hood prop.
That's a hood prop.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Or a sign, I guess, if you want it to be. So she says this is like a custom-made hood prop. Guys, that is so cool. And you did tell me that. All right, so there's more with this here. So,
but yeah, if you look at the top, you'll see the little hook. So that goes into, that's where you hook it into your hood.
Yeah.
And then the bottom part has a hole, and that's where it comes with that little bolt. I believe that's where the bolt goes through to attach it to the bottom.
Yeah, see that? That is awesome. I'm getting hooked up with some signage. Well, thank you, babe.
Yeah, it was. Jeff was nice enough to. Usually he powder coats everything, but he was nice enough to. I paint matched your paint, and shipped him the spray paint cans, and
nice.
And he did that for you.
Awesome. Well, guys, that is so cool. My wife is the best, I'm telling you. Like, she supports me on all this stuff, and as you can see, I mean, that is so cool. I love it. I love it. All right, well, thank you, baby. So here's the information. So this is the deal. I knew nothing about this, so I had no clue. But so my wife was working with this guy, obviously, to get this done, and she gave me this. So I guess they had talked and worked up like a deal, I guess, if you will. So here's all the information. So his Etsy is Martin Metal Work, located in Kentucky, and she said if you use code BRUTAL, you get 10% off of your purchase. So if you want something like this, here's the information. I'm going to hold it up here for just a second, and yeah, so that's pretty cool of him to do that. So I guess you told him obviously I had a YouTube channel. All right, so
he's actually in the live right now.
So he's in the live right now. So that is so cool. So his name is Jeff, you said?
Yes.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much. You did an awesome job on this. This is sweet. So guys, if you want something like this done, there you go. There's your information. On Etsy, Martin Metalwork, located in Kentucky.
Oh, he said the code only works on his website, not the Etsy.
Oh, so on his website, okay.
Okay, so Jeff, can you let us know what the name of the website is, please?
Yeah, let us know on the website. Yeah, that is so cool. I absolutely love it, and it's Calypso, so that's awesome. I love it as the hood prop, But knowing me, I'll probably just hang it up most of the time.
Until you go to your events.
Yeah, until I go to an event or something like that. So what's this?
That's extra.
Oh, this is extra. I got something else, guys. Hold on. All right, so
Just blue tape.
okay, so I'm just let me open this up and then I'll bring it up where you can see. So she's got me something else too. She can tell how to get it open.
That was your extra paint left over. That's what we used.
So okay, so this is a pre-mixed.
I went to Ken's and I used your paint code. They pulled it up for me from last time you bought the Calypso, and they put it in a spray can, and then that's the clear that they recommended we use for it.
Okay, cool. So that's one of those pre-made deals.
So that's what I sent him. Those were extra cuts.
Look at that.
So he threw those in for you.
Sweet, more signage, guys. I absolutely love. Look at that. That's cool.
He left those in polished metal for you, so you could, just kind of either you could leave them as they were and hang them up in your shop, or you could paint them or whatever you wanted to do.
Cool, very cool. Well, thank you so much, babe. Seriously, guys, I'm telling you, you don't know, like, when your spouse supports you in what you do and is thoughtful to do stuff like this. It makes all the difference in the world. We try to support one another on all of our endeavors because she has had plenty and I have too. So YouTube, if you guys don't know, we didn't really know. I mean, when I started the channel, we didn't know what we were going to do, if this was just something that was going to happen for a little while, and then like every other hobby, I was going to lose interest. But guys, we've been going strong now for about 4 years, and she supported me from day one, and I try to support her on all of her stuff. So that's super cool. I love it. I'm ready to do, I don't know, I'll probably do something custom with that. I'll probably paint that myself. Maybe we'll do the retro colors, Retro Fox. So I know, I know you guys didn't come to just sit here and watch me open birthday presents and stuff like that, but that is very, very cool. I don't know, we may just leave it raw. I got some ideas. We'll see. All right, let me get my computer out and let's talk, guys. All right, thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
That was cool. That was so freaking cool. Yeah, man. I love it, man. So, sign giveaway next. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't think I want to get rid of them. I like them too much. I couldn't do that. Man, that's so cool. Show the camper. We'll look at the camper, John Doe. I promise you, you're pretty cool. Here pretty soon. I'm reading comments. So Andrew Hanlon says, that's so cool. Absolutely. When are we seeing a Vortec on the retro? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what we're going to do with the retro. I kind of really just want to keep that car stock, but I have considered putting the SVE heads on the retro and like an Anderson, N41 cam. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see on that. You were talking about support for the micro squirt. You should look up Scott. So he can remotely tune. So this is the deal with that Sin Spot. I want to move in the direction where the market is moving, right? Let's just be honest. I mean, micro squirt, mega squirt, all that stuff. What is it? Tuner Studio. It's getting left behind. And the more people that see me use mega squirt or micro squirt, I feel like the more people, will gravitate towards that maybe. And it is a good system. And if you just want to tune it yourself, then it's fine. But the support is just not out there anymore. Nobody tunes it. And I know there are some tuners out there for sure, but it's just really hard for me to recommend it knowing that, so I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know. Yes, we are alone now. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of these comments. BCam, the retro, yes, absolutely. Holly Terminator X, Holly is the way. Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm kind of put in a bad spot, right? Like this whole thing with Holly Terminator X taking over put me in a bad spot, because it's hard, like I said, to recommend something that you guys aren't going to get a lot of support for. So I don't know. It's kind of putting me in a bad spot. But they're all good. I mean, that's the thing, right? You're not going to make any more power with a Terminator X than you would with a Mega Squirt. I mean, power's power. It comes down to timing, fuel, spark, all that stuff, right? So, but from what I understand, the Terminator X is a little easier to work with. But there again, you know, Mega Squirt isn't that bad. Um, let's see. We got Caleb Bennett, Foxcast Media in the house. Absolutely. Great gifts. Yeah, absolutely. So we got Aunt Pooh in the house. Auntie Brutal. So she's in the house tonight. Bleach Motorsports. Yeah, so Matthew can tune the Mega Squirt, Micro Squirt. So I may. Well, we've been talking, but we just can't seem to kind of come together on a time frame. So I don't know. I may try to talk to him again, because it's going to be a little while before we can get a Holly Terminator X. It's 20 minutes away. Yeah, absolutely, guys. So there was something else I want to talk about as well. Oh, well, the new shirts. So let me. That feels so weird. I tell you what. Let's just do this. Get over here. All right. So we got our new shirts, and we did go with a couple solid white. So we have the built not bought on the front, and then same thing on the back. Well, not the same thing. So that's what we have. Now listen, with the built not bought, this isn't for the guys that built their own car necessarily. What the built not bought means to me is basically us having our older cars, like our Foxbodies, right? They're just not new cars. I don't care. You're going to have to turn a wrench on it, right? You're going to have to get out there and change the fuel filter, change the plugs. Oxygen sensor goes bad, or have to put an intake gasket on it, or a head gasket. The fact that you're turning wrenches on your Foxbody, to me, is what built not bought is. When I say built not bought, I mean like going out and buying a brand new 2021, Mustang or something. And there's nothing wrong either way, right? But I'm just saying, the cool factor is the fact that we have to turn wrenches on our cars. So that's the cool factor of these. So these shirts are available right now. Go to shopbrutal.com, and you can pick you some shirts up tonight if you want to. Yeah, it's a cool shirt, man. I really like it. It's got kind of a, I don't know, kind of a calypso thing going on in the center right there. Yeah, TFI modules go bad, so you're going to be turning wrenches on a Foxbody. So this shirt, it just rings true with all of us Foxbody owners, right? And it's just, to me, it's cool. When I see built not bought, I respect that, regardless. It doesn't mean you got to go out and actually build an engine, make 1,000 horsepower. That's not what this is about. Has Andrew sold his Lightning? No, but one of y'all need to go ahead and buy Andrew's Lightning. If you want to buy it, you need to get it with Andrew. He's not sold it yet, but he's not really been advertising. I think he posted it like one time. So if you guys want Andrew's Lightning, I think that thing made 630 something to the wheels, but it actually made a lot more on different dyno. Thing's pretty bad. Yeah. Checking in from Indiana. The best Foxbody channel, hands down. Well, I do appreciate that, but boy, we got some stiff competition out there. We got Foxcast Media, we got Gearhead, we got Blue Oval Media, we got Funky 50. We got a lot of next gen car guys. I mean, guys, I always forget somebody. And my mind just went blank. The Fox Chamber. So Jim is a good friend of mine, and Jim puts in some work. So if you guys have not checked out Fox Chamber, you need to go check him out. Super cool guy, love him to death. We always pull together whenever we go to Ford Takeover. So anyway, look, I was there. That truck pulls like a freight train. Yeah, absolutely. Scotty, what's going on? Yep, get those thumbs up going. So like I said, shirts are available. Go ahead, purchase them now if you want to. We don't have that many of them. I think I can't remember. We might have got, what did we get? 50? I can't remember. We were just trying it out, something different. These are going to be like a limited run, and then we're going to do some hats. So the wife, you know how I said she supports me and I support her? Well, she forever now has been wanting a 6 needle embroidery machine. If you guys don't know, that's basically what you really need to be able to do hats. So in theory, we can do our own hats now. She's done a couple, and she's really been learning. Now she's been in embroidery for a while, but she's went from machine to machine, and she's finally upgraded to a really nice machine. So uh, basically, if nothing else, we're going to experiment with some different styles, right? I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with the demand. I mean, she can't do 150 hats. It just takes too long to do. So we'll probably still outsource that. But as far as like new designs, sure. I mean, we can do a couple of those and see how they look before we actually send them off to get them done. And we have hats, just so you guys know. We have hats. They just need to be sent. Actually, I think she's actually already taken them. So the hats are there to get done. I think we're going to do like half like this or something similar, and then we're going to do the other half in brutal. My wife's telling me shh or something. I don't know. I didn't give any secrets away. What's going on, Mayhem? 80s, 90s theme shirts would be cool. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. We might do something like that. I love the neon stuff. I actually have a design, and I have to show it to you guys. I'll post it up on Instagram. I posted it up a while back, but I'll post it up on Instagram, and I may let you guys kind of pick. I don't know. The thing is, you're never going to make everybody happy, so we'll see. Hats will be done in a few weeks. No, that was an accident. Oh, okay. Yeah, neon colors. I love the neon stuff. Vanilla ice kind of stuff. Yeah, and Andrew loves that stuff too. So, you guys want to talk? I'm not going to be on very long, but you guys got anything you want to talk about? Ask any questions, anything like that? Go ahead and get it out now. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. We have a full shop close to us now, Brutal. A full shop close to us. I don't know what you're talking about on that one. Hey, Brutal. Hey, Nikki and JJ. You already know JJ's on the website. Buying one of everything. Yeah, absolutely. So, Nikki, I appreciate that. Let's see. What do we have? So we got the built not bought decals. Those are freaking sweet. Those are awesome. So the built not bought decals are available. We have these shirts, and like I said, we do have the solid white, because one of you asked for some solid white ones, and I was just like, hey, just don't put any color on it. So anyway, those are available right now. We got the new decals, and we're going to be coming up with some new designs here pretty soon. 80s retro is always cool. Full build and dyno. Okay, well we'll have to talk about that, Philip, because I don't really know anything about it. Show the camper. All right, so John Dunn wants me to show the camper. We're gonna go ahead and walk around. I need to get me a. Yeah, Andrew, I'll hook you up with a hat, brother. Andrew, did you want to spill the beans yet, or you want to wait? Show Foxcast your gift. He missed it. Okay, so check that out, Caleb. The wife hooked me up. That's cool. That's a hood prop. So it's painted in Calypso, and this thing is awesome. I love it. I'll use it as a hood prop, like deal, like when we go, for takeover stuff like that. But for the most part, it's probably just going to hang up on the wall because it looks super cool. And also, I got some extra pieces that he cut. So these aren't attached. They're just in there together. So that's something that I can paint and do something with as well. So really cool. Yeah, absolutely. Here's the information there again, guys. If you want some metal work like that done, put that up there for you guys. Take a second, look at it. Sinspot says, I thought for a video topic might be good to talk about ports upper and lower intakes, and is it worth it? That's a good topic. And man, there's some stealthy setups out there. I love a ported and polished upper and lower stock intake with a shot of gas. Remember the old Sneaky Pete setups back in the day everybody ran? Yeah, they still work. If it worked back then, it still works now. Let's see. Foxcast said, "Oh shit, he needs one." So Jeff, if you're still watching, let's hook my man Foxcast up. Let's hook Foxcast up on with one. So what did Andrew say? Did Andrew? I think I get my package tomorrow. I'm so excited. All right, Andrew, what did you want to do, man? Did you want to talk about it tonight or not? F Body John says, much respect for what you do, man. I'm barely ever motivated to get out of the garage. I know, man. I don't know how you do it. It's tough. I mean, it's tough sometimes. It's like I told you guys before. The channel is what keeps me going. I mean, with you guys watching, I'm kind of forced. Like, not forced, but you guys give me the motivation because, I mean, I can't sit on my hands, right? I mean, we've got to find something to do. It's not always easy. But now I've always been a go-getter when it comes to working on stuff and you know, building stuff. I'll say I've always had something going. But now more than ever. But it's good. I enjoy it. All right. So Andrew says that we can talk about this. So you guys, how many people get on? We got 97 people on. I don't know. We'll go ahead and talk about it, I guess. Sorry, doing the bedtime thing with the kiddo. That's fine. No problem, man. So check this out. We've got something really big coming, right? So as you all know, we're working with Silver Sport, which we have something big coming, and we're also working with Handling. Now, that is different than maybe some people do, but like I told you before, I've spoken with Silver Sport and I've spoken with Handling. Talked to both parties, and they're perfectly good because they sell a lot of the same stuff, right? And that's just the way I like to do it, right? There's enough of you guys. There's enough love out there for both parties, all right? And I just want to be able to bring as many people to the table as I can. So check this out. I've gotten together with Andrew at Handling Motorsports, if you guys don't know, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now, before you guys start thinking, oh, let's tone it down. This is still a huge giveaway, but we're not going to be doing like a whole transmission or anything like that, right? But check this out. Tell me what you guys think of this. We're going to be hooking somebody up with a free transmission rebuild. What do you think about that? And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's way more to the story. We're going to leave it right there, and we'll talk about it in a separate video, right? So I have to have videos to be able to put out, and this is a huge topic, and we're going to go into detail on how it's all going to go down and the ins and outs. So yeah, I look at it like this. There's a lot of people out there that are sitting with a broken car, right? You got a broken transmission or something like that, and you know, I can't help but think of that guy that maybe his dad or his uncle or her dad or whatever left them a car and it doesn't run. Maybe it just needs a transmission. I mean, transmission rebuilds are expensive, guys. They just are. I love to be able to help. So, there we go. I appreciate that, John Doe. Absolutely. Well, you guys think Handling Motorsports for this now, and there again, you know, go spend money with them. You know, go spend money with Handling. Go spend money with Silver Sport. You know, obviously with LMR. I mean, that's what this is a business, right? I mean, they have a business, and this is advertisement for them. But see, this is the deal. I only work with good people, right? So I like what they do, so I work with them. And look, I've not benefited from this at all, and this is by choice. I want you guys to benefit from it. I'll get mine in the end. It'll all work out for me. But for right now, I just want to help as many people as I can. And man, that's what's good about having this channel. Let's see. Brittle So I did head cam, intake, and lowering springs on my car, but I kept all my original factory parts, and my interior is original. Did I hurt my car's value or no? No. You did not at all. As long as you have all the matching parts, you can put heads, cam, intake, all that stuff on it. And then if you ever decide you want to sell it and you want to sell it as bone stock, then you can put all that stuff back on it. There's nothing wrong with that. People at this point right now aren't looking at the fact that this thing is, you know, stock sealed. Not unless, of course, you know, it's got 5,000 miles on it and it was in a bubble. yeah, they're going to want that car stock sealed if you want to be able to get all of your money for it. But no, just a stock car in general, you not hurt the value of it at all as long as you put that stuff back on. And sometimes, you know, the tasteful mods, like maybe a nice set of like Elderbrock heads or Trick Flow heads or something, and you know, a nice little cam, sometimes don't hurt the value. It just depends on the buyer, really. Hello from Brazil. I enjoy the channel. Thank you, C. Jordan. It's time for a track day. Yeah, Philip, it is, but we got to get ready. None of my cars are ready to go to the track yet, but it's coming. Yes. So Andrew says it's all about helping the community, guys. We're going to make a big deal out of this. Okay, so just know this is a big deal to me. I'm excited about it. So the deal with Hanlon and other companies, trust me, guys, we got a bunch of stuff in the works. So I'm going to make a big deal out of it. We're going to push the video. You know, I want to try to hype it up because I want as many people to have the ability to, you know, to get in line to win this, right? I want to put as many eyes as I can, but I'm excited about this. This is awesome. This is, and just wait till you see the way we're going to do it, right? It's not that simple. It's not cut and dry. Trust me, I'm not giving this away. Once we do the actual video on it, you guys will be like, I see what you did there. That's pretty cool. We're going to involve some more people. When are you getting back on the fastback? Guys, I've said this a few times already. We're going to get back on that car in the fall. It's just too hot right now, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to be out there sanding on this car and welding and get all that dust. When you're hot and sweaty, it makes a mess, like, and it hurts, and it's nasty, and I don't want to be out there doing that stuff yet. So it's like this. You got to be self-aware, right? You have to know yourself and know what you're capable of and what you're not capable of. And I know myself good enough to know I'm not going to be out there in 100-degree heat wanting to sand on that car. I did it before. I did it with the Calypso, but that's a lot of work to be done. I really just want to wait. I want to wait. I'm itching to do it, but I know I won't stay on it if I start back right now. Well, we're going to do it. Brake upgrades. Yeah, so I'm not a big brake guy. You know, I said in my video, you know, about upgrading your car, don't forget about your brakes. That's true. But for me, you know, a good set of Hawk pads and some slotted and cross drilled 4-lug rotors are good for me, right? And make sure your brakes work good and they're bled good. That's what I mean. Like, you guys take that stuff to a whole nother level. I'm not a brake guy. I don't know anything about them. I don't know about some 6-piston and 4-piston. Like, that's just not my thing. But I know a lot of you are, and there's nothing wrong with it. I can't contribute anything to the brake stuff. What's going on, DK? Dothan Ford takeover in November. Man, I'm going to have to just... let me say this, okay? So the Ford takeover south, you know, that's something that we've talked about a lot, and I wanted to do it. I'm not saying that we won't, but my type of work, I can't be guaranteed off, okay? So once we start Ford takeover down here, it's got to go every year. I mean, right? Like, we can reschedule and we can shift it, but it can't be like on this year, off this year, off 2 years. Like, I didn't think it through. There's no way I can absolutely 100% guarantee that I'll be off, and that's what's bothering me about this. Once we start it, I want it to be an annual thing, and I just don't know. Hey, how's Flood Guy? So Flood Guy is good. Actually, we just responded to him earlier. He got his carpet, and he wanted me to tell everybody thank you. I think he's on here tonight. I hadn't seen him. But yeah, Flood Guy is very thankful, and man, that was awesome to be able to help out. New Edge twin piston. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about brakes and stuff. Crown Vic calipers, good budget. Yep. 417 Fox. Yeah, 417 Fox fire content, absolutely. So 417, if you guys don't know, go check him out. I mean, most of you guys know him by now. Super cool guy. Let's see. Craig, did you ever read the email I sent you? Yeah, so the wife just posted the website for the hood prop and the code. Yeah. Okay, so real quick, like, and I don't ever do this, but I want to talk to everyone about like the gear and the hats and stuff like that and decals. Uh, I don't push it, but it is important that we sell these things so that we can come up with new designs later on. Like, I don't want you guys to think, and it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, but I don't want you guys to think that we're pushing this gear so that we can just go blow money, right? We take all the money from the gear and put it back in the gear. So the more that you guys can buy, the more gear that we can offer, like different things. You know, we want to get into, you know, like having koozies and having stuff like that, but you know, we have to get rid of this stuff. So if you can, please, please, please understand me. I'm not begging anyone to do it, but at the same time, you know, if you can, like for instance, we get super chats and stuff, right? You don't have to do the super chat stuff. Like that's don't worry about that. The gear is what we need to move. Like we got to keep the stuff fresh. So if you guys can, you know, buy some decals or something like that, and that would definitely help keep the gear fresh. All right. So John Doe, he wants to see the camper. So it's kind of a mess right now because we got stuff everywhere. But I'll walk you guys around the camper. Now we're really proud of this thing. So we are going to. It's just a camper, but we're going to be going camping a lot here pretty soon. So this is a 2021 Alpha Wolf. It is 31 feet long, and it's pretty, it's pretty basic for the most part. I mean, it's a nice camper. It's built nice, but obviously that lets out into a bed. That's a jackknife, scissor couch, whatever you want to call it. Lets out into a bed. We do have a full fridge over here, which is really cool. And this thing works off of 12-volt power, so it's going to stay cool regardless. It does have a 50-watt solar panel. I was told 150, and it could have been upgraded, but more told 150. We do have 40-inch. Oh no, we got to turn that off. Tight quarters back there, but that's our bedroom, queen mattress. I don't know. I don't really know how to show you guys. There's the bunk beds right there. And then I got my cord running right here so I can charge the phone. But pretty simple bathroom setup. Does actually have a pretty big bathroom though, and shower and all that stuff. So anyway, I'll show you guys more maybe like in the video or something, in one of the regular videos. Let me get back over here. All right. Thomas says, that's not camping, that's glamping. Yeah, I know, right? Well, we've been doing the pop-up thing for a while, and I love the pop-up. Pop-up's cool. But with all the kids we've got, and we want to be able to entertain, right? Like my mom and my stepdad and my aunt came up to the lake where we were at, and we had to sit outside. There was no room to go inside. The pop-up didn't have running water or anything like that. All that had been taken out, and it had just countertop in it. It's cool for like 2 people. But anyway, so we wanted to go ahead and upgrade and have something that we could pull pretty much anywhere, and we could boondock if we want to. It's pretty much self-sufficient. Anyway, does anybody know the process of installing a cam? Hot Mustang says, well, man, that's a lot of stuff to cover, but I do have a video. If you'll look back a couple of years ago, actually, it's when I had my red car. I did a B-cam install on it, and I covered, most of that stuff on there. Can't stand the cheesy names they put on campers. Yeah, now I like Alpha Wolf. Like that to me is that's cool. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is kind of cheesy, but it looks really cool on the outside. So I think the name probably got me, because like some of this other stuff, some of the other names, I was like we were looking at a Zinger, and I just couldn't get over the name of it. So I don't know. Yeah, just silly. I'm too poor for a camper. I am too, man. Credit, man. Credit. That's the way to camp. All right, so Robert Kretz, he's in the chat, so that's AKA Flood Guy. So he's in the chat, guys, tonight. Do I miss the lightning? No, not yet. I don't miss the lightning. I don't miss the Terminator. It's funny. I know at some point I will, but I don't miss it right now. Thanks for the input. Look into that. Yeah, just look back through my videos. I didn't do the best job of filming that install because it takes hours and hours and hours to do that. So obviously I just kind of touched on a few things, but it's not really hard to do the cam install. I would advise you to put some valve springs on it, but you know, you don't have to. But as long as it's something like a B cam or E cam, you should be fine. But it would be a really good upgrade to put some valve springs on there too. You need the wow, you need the wolf howling at the moon to go with. You guys. So he says he got his carpet. Yep. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I got to get inside, spend a little bit of time with the family, and give the wife a couple kisses for all this stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and watching me open up, some gifts. It's just, I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to do on the channel. Actually, it was her idea to open it on the channel and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Jeff, you knocked it out of the park, guys. Go check them out. I'll put up the information one more time. And literally, I mean, put it up there. I'll put it up in front of the camera for you guys. So there you go. I guess you can probably see that. So check them out if you're interested in something like that. Do a timing chain while you're there. Yeah, absolutely. Do a timing chain while you're there and a new water pump. That's typically like a must-have, and new front seal and all that stuff. Coyote swap or small block Ford? William asked. So depends on what you want to do with the car. In the last video I talked about a car being too rowdy for the street and stuff like that. Well, if you want to make a little bit of power and still keep the car pretty streetable, I say go Coyote if you can. If you got the money and you got the ability, do a Coyote swap. If you're wanting more horsepower and keep it as like streetable, stock feeling as possible, go that route. If you don't mind the rowdier setups with the bigger cam and stuff like that, then hell, stay small block. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, if you go to like a 302 is going to be limited. You call it 600 horsepower to crank. I mean, that's the magic number, but it's whatever. Now, if you want to go to a Windsor, they're both Windsors. If you want to go to a 351 Windsor, then sky's the limit on what you can make with that block. So, man, it's hard to say. It really just depends on your budget and depends on what you want to do with the car. DK says plug your website. I guess you're talking about Jeff. Or if you're wondering where to buy the gear, that's shopbrutal.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great night, brother. Absolutely. Boy, we got some boomers here last night. Oh, I guess you're talking about bad weather. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm at the fork in the road. Either do it or don't, man. Like I said, William, that's really hard to say. Depends. You want a rowdy setup, something cool, something just almost. It's almost more unique now to have a push rod Fox than it is like a swapped Fox. But I say that it's becoming that way. Let's see. All right, Nikki, we'll see you. Board and Stroke 363 had 15-to-1 compression. Andrew, you're a madman. That's crazy. Small block Ford. Smog pump. Ricardo says, no, we don't run smog pumps around here, man. We pretty much take them off or bypass them. Have a good weekend. I'm waiting for a Foxbody guy to do an LS swap with 351 is my next upgrade. Just keep it forward powered, Foxcast says. And Foxcast is a really good one to ask that question, right? Because like I've never owned a Coyote swap car. I have driven his and I absolutely loved it because it does drive a lot more like one of the newer cars. You still don't have that new car, like I mentioned in my video before, but it does drive more similar to that. Doesn't do all that bucking and snatching and all that you get into a lot of times when you cam on these cars. I personally like a 351 Windsor, some heads, cam, intake, and a carburetor. I like that. Depends on the car. I wouldn't take a 93 GT. I wouldn't take, just a nice car, 91 Coupe, something like that, or 91 Cobra and do that too. But I love a nice carbureted setup with a little shot of gas, man. They're nasty. You got a fly in here. So Andrew says, yeah, I made a little over 900 horsepower all motor. I bet, man. So, all right. Stay true to the Fox brother push rod. Absolutely. What's that? Tunnel ram turbo setup. Thanks for the info, Mama Brutal. We got Mama Brutal in the house tonight. Brutal, you have JJ smiling. Absolutely. Yeah, man, carbs. I absolutely love them. I love a good. Well, you look at Andrew's car with his carbureted setup, man. That car starts every single time. It's got a Demon carburetor, 650 on it. The thing starts every single time. It doesn't do all that up and down island crap. It doesn't buck and snatch. I love a carburetor, man. I mean, I know a lot of people give them, hate on them, but it's probably because you've never owned one, or if you did, probably had like an Elder Junk or something. I'm not an Elderbrock carburetor guy. They run pretty good as far as island stuff, but I don't know, man. These carburetors nowadays, they've come a long way. I mean, they're still a carburetor, but man, you can make some good, quick, easy power. And I would say cheap, but I don't know if you guys have seen the prices of these carburetors lately, but boy, they are not cheap for a good carburetor. You're going to pay some money. Can you make over 600 horsepower on a stock block with a girdle? The girdle really doesn't seem to help a lot. I don't know from experience, but I have seen one bust with a girdle in it. The rotating assembly that I have in my car right now came from a buddy of mine's car that had a girdle, and it split right down the middle. So, nah, I wouldn't rely on that girdle to save you. Justin, what's going on? Chattanooga. Just did a Holly Sniper system on my 83. Yeah, man, that's a cool setup too. That's an option for you guys. That Holly Sniper. John Doe is in the house tonight, man. I love it. I love it. You guys are killing it. RPM kills the block, not the power. Yes and no. I mean, obviously, if you're only making 150 horsepower, you probably get away with turning that thing up to $7,000. So yeah, I mean, you got a point, but especially once you start making big power, you really got to keep that RPM down. Harmonics will kill most anything, but they absolutely will destroy a stock block 302. So yeah, he's got a point. It just gets worse. It's amplified with the more power you make. Yep. Balancing RPM, man. That's it. Andrew says, make sure you hit that like button, fellas. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Tuning technology is what made the 500 horse 8.2 deck block limit. Yeah, true. Parts limits. Bad, yes. So F Body John says bad valve train will kill and RPM kills. Absolutely, man. That valve train, so many times, we just go in with our pedestal mount rockers and we throw them on there and we just tighten it down, put a F cam in it, and we go out there with some big heads. Well, not really big heads because of pedestal mount, but you go out there with your ported and polished heads and you turn this thing up. Guys, I mean, it's just a valve train. You lose a lot of power with bad valve train. There's some old school tips and tricks that some of the guys used to run. I used to kind of know them, and good valve train is where it's at. That's what allows these things to turn up and be turned up really high. So 90 people in here and 71 likes. That's actually pretty good, believe it or not. All right, well, look, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I got to work tomorrow. But next week, I have a little bit of time off, so we're going to be doing some different videos. one of the videos, like I said, that I want to do is going more into detail, into depth with what should you do with your car. Foxcast just put out a good video today. If you guys didn't see it, we actually talked on the phone during the video, and it worked out pretty good. I've got some stuff I want to say and elaborate on, and he's probably got some more stuff he's going to do and say. So you're going to see these type videos coming out probably in the next week or so. You're going to probably see a couple more from me. And like I said, I don't want you guys to think that we have some type of agenda, that we're trying to push stock cars or don't modify your car. That is not what these videos are about. These videos are just, there's so much more to be said, right? Like, for instance, let me give you an example. Say you want to make big horsepower, and we kind of touched on this earlier. You can go with, you have options. Let's say you want to stay a push rod, right? Push rod setup. To make 500 horsepower on a 302 naturally aspirated, what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to go very, very aggressive, very rowdy, big heads, high compression, big cam. Not going to be streetable, or not going to be streetable probably the way you want it to be. Or completely bone stock 302 stock sealed with an on-3 turbo kit. See what I'm saying? Your build is going to dictate how your car drives. It's the horsepower, yeah, is a factor, but there's so much more that goes into this. So we're gonna dive into that in some of the upcoming videos. Yep, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one.